Was your trip productive?
Get her mango wet. Got the battery pack on the back of me. I'm Jango Fett. Jetpack up the patio balcony. Calling the cavalry, then notify the academy. Pick up a couple of casualties. Sick of the fact that she have to be mad at me. Every day I give it to her, then she throw it back at me.
Yeah, I'm the best actually, you asking me. This is a catastrophe, that's just the way that it has to be. Murder a rapper when I'm drunk.
Hello Star Wars fans, and especially you Jango Fett fans. Today we have a really cool video. We're continuing at the 3 3/4 inch figure series. And yeah, I think this is the video that has the most variations of the same figure, totaling with 6. Yeah, let's go ahead and get going with the first one. Alright, so this was the first one that was released. It's called Jango Fett Kamino Escape. This one came out in 2002, retailed for $4.99. Currently sells online for about $10 to $20. It's part of the Saga line, this little blue line. Let's take a quick look at the box. I still have the firing missile and his blasters in there. All the pictures I took that you see in like the intro of this video, maybe some other parts. I had the blasters from the electronic Jango Fett that are really shiny. These ones are kind of just a normal gray color. So sorry for any inaccuracy with what actually comes. His blasters aren't really all that shiny. They're just a normal gray, as you can see in the box. Comes with a shot from, this image of him, the battle on Kamino. Jango Fett Collection 1. We have some pictures of showing the grappling hook, missile firing jetpack, removable helmet. I'll go ahead and read his box description. Resourceful and dangerous, Jango Fett is known throughout the criminal underworld as the best bounty hunter in the galaxy. Equipped with an arsenal of weapons, including his missile-firing jetpack, Jango attempts to take out Obi-Wan Kenobi as he and Boba escape from Tapoka City. And here's the other side. It's got a little flag here saying that, what's included with the figure. And yeah, this figure is cool because it does have this play feature. I have it wrapped around his waist right now. There we go. And it doesn't shoot out, it just extends out. Goes about this far. When I did my Mario Kart Live video, I used this part to kind of dangle him. I held him up, he dangled from up here, which is cool. And it fits around just any 3 3/4 inch figure's wrist. The little part just clamps on around their wrist. And then he does come with another missile that's kind of a dud. It doesn't actually eject and fire out. The jetpack does have a spring for the missile that does fire. I actually kind of like these dud ones. The ones that fire will kind of just go off on their own sometimes. Gets loose or bumped in the case or whatever and just kind of shoots around in my collection. So I kind of like having the duds that just stay in there for looks. So yeah, that is all. It has working holsters. All these figures do, which is great. And then one other thing I forgot to mention with this one is that it did have a repack, a re-release with kind of more of a darker blue package that just came out the year after in 2003. Retailed for the same price at $4.99. Currently sells from $15 to $30, so it goes for a little bit more. But the figure inside is exactly the same. And that's all I really have for this one. Let's go on to the next guy. The Saga collection Jango Fett. This one, the box is pictured to be in the Geonosis arena. But he still comes with the Kamino jetpack. So I guess that's kind of inaccurate. It is very similar to the other figure. Let's look at the box really fast. Just kind of look at the back. Has a picture of the figure. Some of the other figures in the line comes with a hologram stormtrooper that's kneeling down. And this box text reads, after spending years in the bounty hunter limelight, Jango Fett makes a deal with the mysterious Lord Tyrannus to live on Kamino and act as a template for a clone army. Thousands of clones grown in Fett's likeness, but only one has been commissioned to be exact, unaltered clone of Jango. During the Battle of Geonosis, Jango succumbs to the mighty Mace Windu, but his unaltered clone Boba is set to carry on the Fett bounty hunter tradition. This one was released in 2006. It retailed for $6.99, so a few bucks more. It sells now for about the same price of $10 to $20. And it's just a slight repaint of this one. I think it's slightly shinier. I can turn both these toward the light. Kind of look at his torso. Yeah, maybe just slightly shinier. They're both much like shinier light silver as compared to all the rest of the figures. You'll see they're a little bit darker. His jetpack is a little greener. This one's more blue. This one's kind of more of a greenish shade, as you can see right there. And his jumpsuit is supposed to be a little bit darker. They look to be about the same to me. And these two, both their head sculpts are really nice. They've got the stubble and kind of some scarring that they left on, that they made red on his face. So these two I definitely like the most out of the 6 figures that we'll be looking at today. They just seem to be the most well done, the best quality. So yeah, I think that's all I have to say on this one. The grappling part is the same, and it also comes with one of the dud firing missiles. Their legs don't articulate. They're kind of stuck in that, come on, go back in, this kind of like horse stance. And their arms only articulate like a little bit. Their wrists don't articulate or anything. So they're pretty stiff. Not much posability with any of these figures. But yeah. And this one comes with a Attack of the Clones stand. It says Jango Fett on the front as well. This one didn't. So yeah, let's keep going. Alright, this one came out in the Kamino Battle Packs. I don't have the box for that one anymore. This is probably the second Jango figure I've ever owned, and so I used that box a ton as a kid, and it got destroyed, and I eventually got rid of it. So yeah, this one came out in 2009. It retailed for $23.99 in the pack, and goes for about $30 to $65 now. On this figure, and most of all of the ones coming up next, the spot where the grappling hook was on these other figures, as you can see, it's just completely missing. There's just a cap there. They didn't like remold the arm or whatever. They just used the same mold and completely removed the grappling hook. Yeah, this one's paint isn't as nice. They didn't paint the visor. None of the visors go down on any of these ones. The face is molded, but not as much detailing, no stubble. The neck just turns sideways, doesn't articulate up or down. And then his jetpack is bluer, and it comes with the firing missile. It'll even go. There it goes. And yeah, I think that is about it for this guy. The next one is really similar. This is the Saga Legends Jango Fett. Comes with a playing card and a dice. I didn't get the box of this figure either. I just kind of noticed it was complete and decided to get it without the box. There's nothing like really all that special about the box in my opinion, but I can put up some pictures. You guys can take a look at it that way. It also comes with a set of other just like guns and rifles, just for play purposes. Yeah, this one is very similar to the other one. Still has that gap in the forearm there, kind of poorly painted helmet, same face sculpt. So yeah, I wonder if it's exactly the same. If there's any differences. Just like a complete repack. I think this was one I wasn't actually sure. Yeah, the gauntlets aren't painted or anything. I wasn't actually sure if I was going to get this figure, but I think I just got it for cheap. So I took it. But yeah, I think these two might be exactly the same. I don't know if there's any differences between the Battle Packs Jango and then the Saga Legends Jango Fett. I'm not seeing anything now. I'll have to keep looking at them someday, see if I can find any obvious difference. But yeah, these figures are probably exactly the same. And yeah, I don't remember if I gave the stats on this guy. He was released in 2010. I think he retailed for $8.99. I couldn't actually find the price on this guy, but I found the prices of a couple other Saga Legends ones, and they kind of seem to be within that price range. And he currently sells for about $15 to $30. Alright, here's the Kamino Confrontation one. This is the dark blue packaging, like the other ones. This is actually the repack. As I mentioned with the other ones that had the dark blue packaging, this is an example of that I actually own. This one was released in 2003, retailed for $9.99 and currently goes for about $20 to $40. Let's take a look at the back of the box. It's got a picture of the play feature, which I'll demonstrate. Also has like an Obi-Wan attachment. This is a really good Obi-Wan too for the Kamino fight, because he actually has his robe on. Yeah, it's pictured again right there. Yeah, I'll go ahead and read the box text. The box text really quick. So while trying to escape his waiting ship, Slave One, Jango fights off the persistent Obi-Wan Kenobi on the Kamino landing platform. The tough and resilient bounty hunter uses his jetpack to take flight and attack his enemy from the air. So yeah, I think that's about it for the box. Yeah, we'll set this to the side for now. And then I'll tell you, woo, there it goes. That's what I mean about those missiles just kind of firing randomly. I'll tell you about the other one, which is this one that I own. Was released in 2004. The original packaging was released in 2003. Retailed for $9.99. Currently goes for about $20. And the box text is the same. And the figures are exactly the same. Nothing new. This is the only one of all 6 of these figures that the helmet doesn't remove. And it's funny because there's like a sculpted head in there. Maybe he just doesn't have a face, because usually if the helmet doesn't remove, it's just like blue underneath the chin. I don't know if you can see that, but there is like a flesh toned head underneath there. But yeah, his head just doesn't come off. But the mold is very similar. This one does have the forearm part included. It's not like just a chunk missing. And he's got magnets on the inside of his forearms that help him stick to this metal part. That's usually how I display him. It's just, ooh, there it goes. Just gonna set this to the side. Just display him like this, usually with the blaster not in his hand. Just put him in my collection, like so. I want to try this ejecting him up onto the platform. I think I did it a couple times when I first had the figure. Let me make sure his arms are in a good spot to actually latch on. Alright, let's see if we can do this. Yeah, so his feet stick onto these. And then I just give it a good push. Oh, almost. Needs to go forward more. There we go. And he just jumps up right on there. It's pretty fun, actually. Well, I think that's all I have to say about this one. His head paint is the same as the other two. It's just like not as good, not as detailed. But yeah, let's keep going on to the next one. Alright, and here's the last one for today's video. It's the Geonosis Arena Battle Packs. I'll go ahead and read the stats on this one. So this one came out in 2012. Retailed for $21.99. Currently sells from $15 to $30. He comes with an Obi-Wan and a droid, which aren't in the box right now. I actually recently just took those out. And yeah, there's also a Jango Fett card that's included in this. I have a little like folder with all my Jango Fett cards in them, so you guys will get to see those in another video on another day. Sorry you won't get to see that today. There's actually a mistake on this box because he's pictured with the very first like 2001 Jango Fett sneak peek jetpack. Like you can attach like flames right here on that jetpack. You can see that a little better. You put a little blaster attachment right there. I have a video of that one. And this one comes with the... This is actually the jetpack he wore in Geonosis. The one pictured here is the one he wore in Kamino. So the box is a little inaccurate in that regard. Yeah, I'll go ahead and read the box text right here up top. You can see that right there. Maybe. Okay. So the Geonosian arena is rocked by an intense battle. On Geonosis, secret factories are churning out hundreds of battle droids and super battle droids for the growing separatist movement. Obi-Wan Kenobi fights Geonosian warriors and battles droids that overflow into the arena as Jango Fett takes on the Jedi and the clone troopers. So yeah, Jango didn't really take on Jedi and clone troopers. He got killed before the clone troopers actually showed up. But cool box. I think it has... This looks like a picture of the actual action figure. This one looks a little bit rendered. I don't know. Yeah, this was the last one I got of the 6. And I wasn't really sure if I was going to get it, because there's another one that I think is packaged with this jetpack. It's part of the Saga Legends as well. But that's the main reason why I got this one, because he had the different jetpack, and it wasn't... I don't think any of my other figures... I have some that are similar to this. This one, but not exactly the same. So yeah, he's the same, kind of the crappy head sculpt on this one again. And the chunk missing for the grappling hook. Yeah, I think that's everything for these guys. Thanks so much for watching. Hopefully I didn't miss anything. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video, and see you in the next one. Thanks, and bye-bye.
Got the battery pack on the back of me. I'm Jango Fett, jetpack up the patio balcony, calling the cavalry, then notify the academy. Pick up a couple of casualties, sick of the fact that she have to be mad at me. Every day I give it to her, then she throw it back at me.
Yeah, I'm the best actually, you asking me.